Here again, I want to talk about a little about electric vehicles in Mexico. See, that is not going to be possible anytime soon, but let's talk about what's going on. Basically, this is Bloomberg. We already know about Mexico and its life for electric vehicles or electric energy or any type of renewable energy. They just don't want it. They want their gas. They want their gasolina and their diesel and their Pemex, their monopoly. But at the end of the day, Mexico is shifting into reverse on vehicles. Misguided energy policies threaten in manufacturing sectors and global fight against climate change because of the president they have, because they don't believe in climate change. What a thing. Now let's go into the article. It says Mexico Energy will have to remake itself and face stiff competition. Nationally, directly became a big maker on batteries and fuel cells. Even the government has spent millions to land these tech companies and manufacturing companies in Mexico. It's not joining the race. The EU is underwriting the entire the electric battery supply chain, and China spent millions in subsidies to favor its own producers. Japan, India, UK, even in the US are wooing players for nascent industry with financial incentives and support. In contrast, Mexico has no national plan and less financial incentives to set up shop. Sure, Sonora Limited Mind stands to make a bundle, but the increasing uncertainty about the roles of investors at this point, Mexico's manufacturer will be lucky to keep assembly workers at jobs. So Mexico has limited size of electric vehicles and a market to what the government doing next to nothing. So basically, they don't want anything, and that's how it has always been. They want to nationalize what they already have, and even other companies like consider their brand that they make, alcohol, make other type of drinks. They don't want him there. So Mexico to be an investment is not good because of the current president. And his term is coming up. His term is going to be up in 3 years. So right now we have a governor races out there. So meaning that once that comes and we have 3 years accelerated of the electric vehicles and the battery, lithium, and all this type of going already on in the U.S. and around the world, Mexico is not even participating still. It's a very untapped value where Tesla, as we see now, could come in and do that. So at the end of the day, we'll see where this goes, because we cannot. Mexico, once is up with this election, with president coming up, basically in 2 years, because 30 needs to re-elect, right? So basically, she has 2 more years and see what's going to happen. So what is known in 2 years, the weed is going to get legalized. So because that's his last year, and then in the 30 years he has to re-elect. So he needs to have a new reform, and that's what he's using, the weed, and probably on it saying that he's going to bring more jobs with that type of industry and yada yada. But this cannot be, cannot be ignored no more. Why? Because the VE is a big thing now. When 2 or 3 years from now, we'll have Tesla, we have CCIV already coming in. So it's a big thing. So what I mean is that this is going to be a big future for Mexico and for Tesla and all the battery companies, and might go into Mexico. It's going to change everything, and that's an untapped value that is not even in the stocks. So meaning that it could happen. It could happen in 2-3 years. It's not that far, not that far. Probably. So a lot of things could happen within the new president coming in with all these electric energies happening in the U.S., where Mexico is not even contemplating. The only thing they're contemplating in big play is weed, but that's still 2 years out for Mexico. So we'll see that coming up, and we'll go into a little bit more about other policies of Mexico that they actually killed and why they killed those deals, but on the next video. So like the video if you do like it, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.